Hi, I'm Gordon from Camera Labs, and this is a very quick video to tell you everything we know so far about the Canon PowerShot V1, a brand new fixed lens compact camera with a large sensor. It may be the second V series camera after the V10, but looks like a continuation of the PowerShot G series to me, but positioned above the G7X Mark III rather than replacing it. It was announced by Canon Japan towards the end of February 2025 at a price of around 148,000 yen, which works out at about $1,000 US. However, there is no announcement yet outside of the Asia region, although I would be pretty surprised if we don't see it in America and Europe and in the rest of the world. It has a 1.4-inch type CMOS sensor with 22 megapixels that's roughly similar in height to Micro Four Thirds, but wider in shape. Either way, it's larger than the 1-inch type sensor in the G7X and the Sony ZV-1. It also has dual pixel CMOS AF, the first time that's been seen in the PowerShot camera, and that gives it the confident phase detect autofocus that was lacking from previous G7X models. There's a 3.1 times optical zoom that's equivalent to 16 to 50 mil, so starting with a really nice ultra wide angle, which is going to be great for handheld vlogging, and it has a maximum aperture of f2.8 to 4.5. Meanwhile, the closest focusing distance is either 5 centimeters at the wide end or 15 centimeters at the long end, and there's optical image stabilization and a built-in 3-stop neutral density filter. Sadly, there's no built-in viewfinder on this model, so instead composition is entirely with the 3-inch touchscreen, and as you'd expect, it's fully articulated, flipping out to the side and forward to face you, or back on itself for protection. It'll film 1080 video up to 120p, or 4K up to 30p with no crop and oversampled from 5.7K. There's also 4K up to 60p, but with a 1.4 times crop. Impressively though, it also has a built-in cooling fan to extend recording times. There's also product presentation modes, C-Log3 for grading, a wealth of filters and enhanced digital movie stabilization if you want it. The body itself measures 118 by 68 by 53 mm. It weighs 426 grams, including the LPE17 battery, and it's got a single SD card slot. There's also microphone and headphone jacks and a tally lamp. I don't believe the body is weather sealed. The USB-C port allows it to be used as a standard webcam up to 1080p, and I believe it'll also take power from your computer while it's doing it, so you should be able to stream for as long as you like. And speaking of streaming, you can connect it direct to your mobile phone with a wire if you like over USB-C and stream directly from that. On the top there's a multi-interface shoe, albeit with no apparent old flash sync pins, although like Sony you can use this to fit a wind muffler for the built-in microphones, but being Canon it's an optional accessory. And that's all we know so far, although it should be making its first public appearance at the CP Plus show in Japan at the end of February, so I should hopefully see it in person then and be able to report back with some more details. But in the meantime, is this the PowerShot Compact that you've been waiting for? Is it going to delight you as a content creator or frustrate you that it doesn't offer more for stills photographers? I certainly think there is room for a more stills-oriented compact camera with a nice big sensor in it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.